What's up, YouTube? What's up? So I didn't really address this until now that I'm going to. Shaq said that LeBron James's longevity is a product of a soft NBA. And I'm going to always be team Shaq on stuff most of the time. And I agree. And Kobe would have said it too. It is a soft era. It doesn't require the same uh, drive to what you had to go through with the hits you took, with the way players was coming at you. It's just not the same. These guys just stand around and shoot and take time off, and they got plenty of time to have longer careers. Doesn't make you better. Doesn't make you better at all. And Shaq is right, because if Shaq had to come around in an era like this, he probably got a chance to get 7, 8 rings easily. That's the thing. That's what makes LeBron James' situation overrated, because he's been in a watered down era. Those 10 trips. Well, man, look, you should be 7-3. You should be having a Tom Brady situation. Tom Brady capitalized on the softness of the NFL. It is across sports lines in the main three major ones anyway. Because NFL, you quarterbacks get to do what they want to do. That's how you get a long career. Well, then you stat pad, you win, you do. Does that take away Brady's accomplishment? No, because he got 7 rings. He been to 10 trips, but he got 7 chips. And he went to 2 different franchises and did it. LeBron being 4-6 doesn't even add up or equate, because he also front line and jumped the line to what Steph Curry was doing with the three ball. I told everybody it wasn't for that three ball, LeBron James would have been up a creek. Probably would have been done 5 years ago without the three ball. And he sure as heck ain't passing Karl Malone, let alone Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I don't even think he gets past Kobe. I don't, as far as all time scoring list. Just keeping it 100. That did wonders to save his career. He's been able to manipulate and use every tactic that they have done to push an agenda. So Shaq is absolutely right, because to be that big, to be that strong, and to still sustain, if you're doing it legally. But anyway, just saying, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, and there's a lot of things that they want to try to, you look at it. You look at Kevin Durant. He should be on his way out, you know, because it's just how pitiful it looks to watch this product. It's not good product, you know. That's why they're stat padding these numbers and things. It's hard to get behind these guys that standing up like they were. And yeah, I like Steph Curry a lot. He's one of the 10 greatest players ever. He changed the course of the game and everything like that. But if it was any physicality going on, do I really think that he could probably play 2 or 3 more years? No. They're allowing certain guys to, and that's when I look at Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. I'm like, you know, because I'm thinking, but they don't trust the newer guard. That's the reality. And that's why they need somebody. They want to keep a LeBron around. It does get manipulative with how they play the game. If they put more low posts and more wood and physicality, you've seen some guys. They've changed the rules to manipulate what you see. They've done it blatant to the eye. And Shaq is 100%. It's hard to get behind someone said, well, I didn't play 30, 80 years. Yeah, you get to break every record, because that's what they're trying to. And you're still not the half of Wilt Chamberlain. You're still not as dominant as Shaquille O'Neal. You're still not in the trajectory of Michael Jordan. And you're still as not as effective as Steph Curry. And I can name others, which makes LeBron James's padded numbers. And it's not a sensational thing. It's actually, it's the opposite, because the longer you play, the more you expose how flawed the league is and what they've done to manipulate to make it look like you done something, when you really are just basically piling on stats, which, you know. And someone asked me, said, well, what happens if he won another ring or something? I said, well, what does it mean? I said, well, he didn't play 60, 80 years. So they figure if he hangs around long enough, that's what they're doing. It's not because we're seeing him in his peak, in his prime. We're not seeing him at his best. We're seeing a watered down product that's been thrown and been manipulated like it's something that's happening. It's only a name only. It's hard to get excited about how watered down it is. Because if you don't see all things being leveled equal to eyeball test, this thing here is a joke. It really is. It is a travesty. It's like, you got to be kidding. You can't possibly, with a straight face, think this is as good as it should be or could be. So anyway, but let me know what you think. Shaq saying that LeBron James's longevity is basically a product of a soft era. I co-sign. because it ain't where it's supposed to be. All right. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. On my peace.